This just in.
Carlos Dunlap has been traded from the Cincinnati Bengals to the Seattle Seahawks. Dunlap, a little frustrated with his play time there with Cincinnati. Um, you know, as you get older in certain situational football, you like to put, especially on the defensive side, like say on third downs, a defensive end, just on the third down pass rush or in certain packages. And, that alongside with the Bengals losing streak this year, I think it's just been really frustrating for Dunlap. He went on social media going ahead and selling his house and things like that. And, that the Seahawks gaining a great pass rusher in Dunlap, something they really needed. And, they're a great team. They're in, reach of a Super Bowl possibly. And, you take into account they were looking to sign Antonio Brown, openly saying so, not getting Antonio Brown ending up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So them being able to go out and get a great addition to the team. And I think Pete Carroll's been doing a great job at doing just that and adding to the team to try to make a run at another Super Bowl. And if so, I think he will be credited very much even more for the job he's done putting this team together. Let's go ahead and dive into Jay's NFL Week 8 picks. I did okay on the last week. We'll touch on that. I went 8-6 overall, but I'll let you take a look at that here at the end. But as of this week, Falcons at the Panthers. I like the Falcons, but the Panthers at home, 3-4. I'm taking the Carolina Panthers. This is a close one. These are teams that know each other, same division. The Falcons could win this one, and I could be wrong. And I usually say that, especially with the Thursday night games, because, I'm putting it out there on social media even. But, I just think that the Panthers at home are the better team this year, sitting at 3-4 right now. And again, the Falcons only at 1-6. Falcons having trouble, ending games. They did one this year where they were able to hold on to the win. But, again, I like Teddy Bridgewater and the Panthers. I think they figure it out more so than the Falcons in this one. Vikings at the Packers. Aaron Rodgers only lost one game this year. It was to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I like the Packers at home. They're 5-1. The Vikings are 1-5. They're really struggling. They have some great things to their team, but especially that receiver, Thielen. I have him in my fantasy, so he does pretty good. But I just don't think, again, this is another division game, that the Vikings will be able to figure it out against the Packers. I like the Packers at home. Titans at the Bengals. The Titans are 5-1. The Bengals are 1-5-1. Definitely struggling are the Bengals. They just lost Dunlap, of course. The Titans, I really like Ryan Tannehill. He is my fantasy quarterback for just this week. I picked him up in that waiver wire because, I just needed a quarterback. My regular quarterback, Kyler Murray, he was just in a bye week this week, are the Cardinals. So I like Ryan Tannehill and the Titans in this one. They got a great run game that should be able to really help open everything up and keep things going for the Titans. I like the Titans in this one. The 0-7 Jets at the Chiefs, who are 6-1. I like the Chiefs in this one at home. The Colts at the Lions. The Colts are 4-2. The Lions are 3-3. This is going to be an interesting matchup. I think it may be a close game. And when it comes down to it, I took the Colts on the road. The 4-2 Colts. I like Phillip Rivers, and they have a good defense. They do kick a lot of field goals, and I even have the kicker in my fantasy Blankenship filling in for Crosby, who's going through an injury from the Packers. So, something to keep an eye on here for the Colts and the Lions is who's going to win this one for me. I like the Colts, though, in this one. Steelers 6-0, Ravens 5-1. The Steelers are at the Ravens. This is one of those. Same division. The Ravens got a great offense, great defense. The Steelers got a crazy good defense and doing great on offense. Ben Roethlisberger's been clicking this year. I think that offseason diet and workout has really been paying off for Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers. But I'm taking the Ravens in an upset, probably my upset pick of the week. I think a lot of people going with the Steelers possibly. I'm going with the Ravens. I like the Ravens at home. The Rams, the Dolphins. The Rams are 5-2. The Dolphins are 3-3. Of course, I'm taking the Dolphins at home. I'm a Dolphins fan. But, besides that, I think the Dolphins are clicking. They have Tua Tagovailoa, and I think Tagovailoa will have a great game. I can't predict much, but what we have seen from him is he's ready. I think in practice and what little we did see on that field a couple weeks ago, Tua is got a team and he's set up for success there in Miami. We don't have it in our mindset to really be on a run for a Super Bowl, but you never know. This guy could be exactly the spark we need to win the division, to do good in the playoffs, and to possibly somehow, some way, get to that Super Bowl. Patriots, Bills. Patriots 2-4. The Bills 5-2. I'm taking the Bills at home against the Patriots. The Patriots struggling. They're 2-4. You don't see a lot of Cam Newton getting the ball to receivers right now. Maybe he turns it around and figures it out. The Bills have been a little shaky here of late, but figuring it out for the most part in this whole season. I like the Bills at home. The Raiders are 3-3. The Browns are 5-2. I'm taking the Raiders on the road. The Las Vegas Raiders, they're 3-3, but they play like they're 6-0. At least from what I see, I really like this Raiders football team. They're a great AFC team. I hope they can figure it out this week against the Browns, who are a great team. They're sitting at 5-2. Surprisingly, are the Browns. So, but they did lose Odell Beckham Jr. I don't know how much of a factor that'll be for them this week, but I still like the Raiders on the road, definitely. Even though the Browns are a good team, I like the Raiders on the road. Chargers, Broncos. Chargers are 2-4. The Broncos are 2-4. I like the Chargers on the road. The young quarterback is doing a great job for the Chargers. The Broncos just, they got a great defense. They're just struggling, I think, in other ways. And I like the Chargers on the road in this one. Justin Herbert doing a great job this year. I hope Tua Tagovailoa can show him up and Joe Burrow. Saints at the Bears. The Saints are 4-2. The Bears are 5-2. I'm taking the Bears at home. Nick Foles having a little hard time here of late last week, but I think he figures it out this week against Drew Brees and the Saints. 49ers at the Seahawks. Seahawks are 5-1. 49ers are 4-3. I like the Seahawks at home. Again, Russell Wilson, this offense just clicking. Tyler Lockett had a big week last week in my fantasy, 50-something points. Metcalf in my fantasy as well, just a beast. But also the addition of Dunlap. You got to wonder, could the Seahawks make a run at another Super Bowl? The 2-5 Cowboys at the Eagles, 2-4-1. I like the Eagles at home against the Cowboys. The Cowboys down to another quarterback. I think now their third quarterback of the season after the injury to Andy Dalton. But I like the Eagles at home. Carson Wentz is doing a pretty good job this year. You've seen a little bit of Jalen Hurts. You got to wonder if you're going to see a little bit more packages of him or not here against the Cowboys, if they get up in a lead or not. The Buccaneers at the Giants. I like the Bucs on the road. The Giants are 1-6. The Bucs are 5-2. Tom Brady really clicking, and don't forget the addition of Antonio Brown. We could see him out there. I'm not really sure, but if we do, that'll be a big thing to keep an eye on. So, again, that was Jay's NFL Week 8 picks. I did okay last week, and again, going 8-6, and the week before that 9-5. So I've been doing pretty good in the picks, but overall, just wanting to continue this. I'm going through some cancer treatments, but I will continue as much as I can these videos. If it's 1 or 2 or 3 times a week, I will be uploading. So subscribe, stay tuned, and keep me in your prayers. Thank you, friends.